Yo, what is up, my mullet Sharp here, bringing you guys another video, and today, bringing you guys a gameplay from the Icons Finals, using the Dragon Camo on my AN94. So, yeah, like I said, the gameplay is from the Finals, the CTF, and the 360 Icons, and, yeah, so just enjoy that. But I didn't really have any topic for a commentary today, so I kind of tweeted out saying that I need a topic. That's one of the things that I'm kind of struggling with these days is what to do commentaries on, because YouTube to me just seems really oversaturated and everyone's talking about what they had for lunch and all that stuff. So it's unless I'm giving you guys like a pro tip, then I don't really have anything. I don't know. I don't know really what to say. But so I tweeted out. I got a few good topics. So I'm just gonna cover a bunch of them real quick. They're kind of questions and topics. So this is gonna be kind of like a Q&A. But a lot of people asked me to talk about my beginning on gaming. Now I did do a series in MW3 back. I mean, I only had like 15,000 subs. So I've doubled since then. I will link it in the description. I think I made a playlist of it. Where I was talking about my road to pro gaming and basically how I started out, and pretty much everything that I've done all the way through when I first started gaming competitively, all the way till MW3. Now I haven't talked about Black Ops 2, but that's going on right now. So you guys can check that out. I will link it in the description. But just to kind of give you guys a brief summary, I did start out in Call of Duty 4. A lot of people ask me, how did I get a chance? I started out in Call of Duty 4, and in Call of Duty 4, it wasn't really about getting a chance. It was kind of you made your own chance because there wasn't as many professional teams. It was basically Fear and Envious, and then a few rogue players such as myself, Rambo, Proofy. And all them and Big Timer moving about teams. Me, Rambo, Big Timer made Extravagant. I joined their team after PCL3, but pretty much the only teams that people were really fans of back then were Fear and Envy. And for the most part in the beginning of the game, it was pretty much just Fear. Envy didn't come till later. So as far as getting a shot, yes, I did join Fear for PCL2, but I had made my own team and we scrimmed against Fear, and like one of my players got banned. We used to scrim against Fear and Envy every day, and we were beating them in scrims, and so when they decided to make a roster change, they picked me and Modi up. So that's pretty much the gist and how I got into the whole pro scene and playing competitively and all that stuff, and how I got my first shot. So you guys can check out that series. I will link it down in the description. What's a rant about the COD community? No shots at certain people. Just your opinion on how the community is and what can be improved. I think there a lot of I think there's a lot of jealousy in the community. A lot of people that are just jealous of each other, and especially there's a lot of jealousy towards Nadeshot. A lot of the pros despise Nadeshot just for having Red Bull, getting 7,000 viewers when he turns his stream on, and having the following that he does on YouTube. When in reality, people need to look at that as in he is helping the competitive community. He is bringing viewers to the competitive community that would not be there otherwise. So, and instead of being jealous of things like that and other people growing, just look at it as you're growing as he's growing. He is helping you grow at a faster rate than you would be if Nadeshot was not here. So, just look at it like that. Also, I'll always see young players, like if they can't get on a team. I'll use one for example, calling someone out, Felonies. Felonies is a young player. I don't know if it's like he just doesn't like playing the game, but he's played since Call of Duty 4, and he is young. He's like 16 or 17 or something like that. And to see him like tweeting that he's quitting gaming and that he's done with competitive, I mean, if he doesn't like competitive gaming, then that's fine. But if you're saying that you're quitting competitive gaming because you can't get on a team, this is probably the worst time to quit being a competitive gamer. Just for the simple fact that a new Call of Duty comes out every year. There will always be team changes. There will always be tournaments, and coming like especially like I'll just keep going back to Felonies. Felonies playing since Call of Duty 4 when there wasn't really shit. It was all online, and it was like there was one national event every year, and then playing MW2, which was even worse. And then playing Black Ops 1, which we saw improvement, and then MW3 was just a waste of a year, pretty much. UMG kept MW3 alive, and it was just. It just is annoying to see people say that they want to quit, and this is probably the worst time to quit competitive gaming, especially when I see people who have, played through those other games, and now we're actually seeing big tournaments and MLG tournaments and promises for tournaments in the future, and growth in viewers, growth in all this stuff, and people are just quitting. The way I see it is I gain YouTube subscribers every day, I gain Twitter followers every day, I gain Twitch viewers every day. It's not like I'm losing viewers, and it's not like I look at my subscribers and I'm like down 1,000. Like, oh shit, I probably gain like 100 a day. So I mean that's good. Not all right. I don't gain 100 a day. I probably gain like 20, 30 a day. But yeah, so this is a bad time to quit Call of Duty. And if you're not a pro yet, then don't give up. Just keep playing. And the Call of Duty games, they don't change that much, but they do change. Like, look at the people on my team. I don't even know who these dudes were in Black Ops 1. Like, I'm teaming with a bunch of Rondell McGregors. I think Goonjar said he actually started playing competitive in Black Ops 1. So there is still hope for you guys. It's not too late. Someone asked, where did Mullet come from? Mullet came from teaming with John and Saints and MW3. I live in Kentucky, and so they always call me Llama Boy and Mullet Boy and all this stuff. And just from live streaming, and like we'd say Mullet all the time, and people in the live stream just took to that, and that was something that they really liked. So I just kind of ran with it and went with the whole Mullet Nation thing. So that's where Mullet came from. Another question about how the history of my comp. Like I said, I'll link that in the description. Why did Fear break up? I already did a video on that. I don't really want to talk about that anymore. People are asking me about my GB tourney. Yes, I do have a GB tourney up on Game Vals, and it's not like I don't really know how to explain this without saying. All right, yes, GB is doing tournaments for pro players, and the reason why is they want us to promote it. We do have the biggest promotion in the community, and I do play in a lot of GB tournaments, so I have given a lot to GB as far as my money and credits and exposure. So I guess it's kind of a way of them giving back. But if you guys would like to sign up for the tournament, I will once again link it in the description. I did talk about it in my last video, but you guys can go sign up for that. It's a 2v2. You need to have MLG Premium to sign up. 2v2 search and destroy, and the winner gets to play with me for 2 hours, whether it's pubs, GB matches, lessons, whatever. How can one acquire a mullet? Well, you can buy mullet wigs on Amazon, or you can grow one. Let's see. I did get my Scuff Gaming discount controller code, not controller, but my Scuff Gaming discount code did get changed from Fear Sharp to Sharp. So if you guys are trying to buy a Scuff and you need to use that discount, then the code is now just Sharp instead of Fear Sharp. Someone asked me, is my dad a teacher? No, my dad is not a teacher. And he said there's a teacher in Louisville, looks like you, named Mr. Sharp. I'm gonna have to retweet that. That's funny. I guess that's pretty much it for all the topics that everyone said. If you guys do want to interact with me, YouTube comments, a lot of times I see the same people, and I'm probably about to just block them on my channel because I do see a lot of the same people just starting stupid arguments in my YouTube comments, and it just makes it a lot to read through. So a lot of times I'll be like sitting there and I'll see like the same 3 people. I see people reply to themselves, and I'm just like, what is going on? So a lot of the times, like, I'll sit there and read through comments and be like, what is this guy talking about? And so honestly, the best way to interact with me and get a response out of me, like if you have a serious question that is not like, oh, why is your haircut retarded? Like, all right, stuff like that, I'm not going to respond to and be like, oh, well, the barber did it that way. But if you guys do have a serious question, the best way to interact with me is through Twitter. And my Twitter is at @VVV_sharp. I know a lot of you don't have Twitter, or a lot of you have like personal Twitters with people that you know in real life, and you're like, I don't want to be following a gamer and all that stuff. So, here's one more question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? This is actually a question, or actually no, I remember when I did the fear interview for Dallas. They asked me, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years? I was like, next 10 years? Damn, me and Moho are both like, that's a long way away. Moho's like, I'll be 36 by then. But the next 10 years, I mean, I hope to still be doing something, or not, next 5 years, I'll be, what am I, 19, I'll be 24. Obviously, I hope to still be doing something with gaming. I'm kind of just, doing this right now. I am going to do some classes, online classes for college, starting next year. I did take a year off college, and I'm going to do online classes just to get some of it out of the way. But, as far as anything that I do right now, I mean, I want to do something with gaming. This is something that I like to do. You know, I like uploading videos. I like, playing competitively. So, as far as what I want to do as a career, I really do not know. So, going to college to me right now just seems like a waste of money and a waste of time because I do not know what I want to do. I don't like English. I don't like history. I did talk to Parasite. Parasite was I don't know how this got brought up, but Parasite said that when he grows up, he wants to be a history teacher. One, I was like, I cannot see Parasite teaching history. That would just be funny. But um, yeah, I don't know what I want to do. So right now, I'm just kind of riding out this gaming thing, seeing where it goes. Like I said, I've been playing since Call of Duty 4 since I was like 15, and now I'm 19. And so, and just to see how much it has grown, I'm just gonna ride it out, see what it does, and then eventually, if something doesn't come out of it, then you need to stop. There is a stopping point where you just need to be like, all right, this isn't gonna work out. But I would say right now the only people that have made a career off competitive Call of Duty are probably Hastro, because he started playing and then he went into casting and working for Treyarch and doing all that. And then Nadeshot, he has his YouTube channel, he has his Twitch stream, and he has all that other stuff that he has revenue coming in from. So those would be the only two people that I say have made um, a legit living off of gaming. But there is more. Like I said, there is more opportunities. Nadeshot was just the beginning with the Red Bull sponsorship, and how many viewers he's getting. It's only going to grow and it's only going to get bigger. So we'll see where it goes in the next couple of years. But as always, this is your boy Sharp. Give this video a like if you liked it. That always helps me out. If you guys want to see me have 100,000 subscribers, let's go, people. Come on, like the video, sign into your account, click the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. As always, your boy Sharp. I'm out. Peace.